Hi guys, it's me, Trudy Lee again. Sorry about the abrupt ending of the last video. I heard some noise at the front door and I was going to pause the video and I ended it. And I heard a car open my front door. My husband has the front of his truck pulled all the way up to the porch. I mean, you open the door and the car's right there. And he's working on the car on the porch. I'm like, really? Really? I guess it's more comfortable. He's sitting in a chair because he's putting all these little lights. He has an SUV. He has a Toyota Sequoia, and he's putting all these little lights and stuff on it, and he's having to wire it. And the porch is a little bit higher, and his truck's kind of high, so it was perfect. He just pulled it up there, and then he could sit in a chair and just wire it without having to bend down. You know, the older you are, the harder it is to bend. Anyway, so that's, I'm technically challenged, y'all know. Oh, here's Frazier. Say hi. There's Frazier. Yeah, this summer he'll be a year old. I think pretty soon he'll be a year old. Yeah, pretty quick. He's getting big. He's heavy. He eats all Addie Cat's food. Addie Cat, I'll give her food and she'll eat a few bites of it and she likes to graze and come back and eat it. But it's gone. When she gets back to her food, it's all gone. And yeah, I've got some different glasses on, y'all. I ordered me another pair of glasses. I just use readers, but I use them all the time. I have them on all the time. And these, they have a little spring action to them. I had them on last night. They're not tight at all, not at all. They're barely touch the back of my head. After 1 hour, my head was throbbing. I can't hardly stand any kind of little touch at all. I can't wear a headband or nothing. I'll try to wear it and it just hurts me, and within a few minutes it's hurting. Even a ponytail. I can't stand to wear a ponytail. It gives me a headache. Anyway, so they're new glasses. I don't know how long I'll be able to stand them. We'll see. All right, so what I was going to read on is about, will Joe Biden be reelected? And then abruptly got cut off. Sorry. All right, so I do have the cards already laid out for that. So I'll go ahead and read them to you. And yeah, I changed my shirt too. I had to go make some lunch for my husband, so I wanted to change my shirt. I didn't want to get it all dirty. And then I was too lazy to change it back. Okay, so this is Nine of Cups. This is a good card. This is that wishes come true card. So it looks really, really good that Joe Biden will get his wish to be reelected. It has a lot of good energy behind it and all, and it's a very good indication that, Biden will reach his goal for a second term. So starting out really good. I like that. Two of Cups. Even though Joe Biden is older, people do love and respect him. They really do. A lot of people are saying right now, you're seeing in the polls, that he's too old, he shouldn't run. But with an alternative of some MAGA Republican being a president again, people do not want to go through another 4 years of, like we did with Trump. So they would rather have Biden in a heartbeat. Biden's the right man for the job, and he's helping to elevate the U.S. to the status it was, before Trump was president. So he's doing a good job doing that. And that's what people want to see, I know a lot of us are, going through financial hardship right now with all the prices so darn high, but they are starting to come down a little bit. Even housing is coming down a little bit. So that's good. Ace of Wands. So, he's going to have to really work hard and be creative to get the vote that he wants. He knows how to do this. He's done it so many times and he can do it. But it really is going to take a lot of energy from him, a lot of traveling, and it's going to be challenging for somebody that is of his age. Definitely. He can do it. I'm not saying he can't do it, but it's just going to be challenging. Now, this is Four of Swords. This is an indication that he's really going to need to take very good care of himself while he's out there campaigning, while he's doing all this, while he's trying to get reelected. He's going to have to, take some time out to get plenty of rest. He's not the young man that he was, and even he's not the man he was 4 years ago, when he started campaigning for the to be president. And there is a very good chance that he'll have a health scare. So this usually is indicative that if you're not taking good care of yourself and focusing on your health, that you could have a health scare or health challenge. So he's really needs to be careful with that, unfortunately. But that, that goes hand in hand with his age. And that's why so many people are reluctant to have an older president, because something could happen, it's kind of scary. So I pulled one more card, and this is good. This is Queen of Wands, and I think this is Jill Biden, that she's going to make sure that President Biden gets the rest that he needs, that he takes care of himself. When Biden pushes himself and tries to, overdo things and do too much, she's going to be right there saying, that's enough. Not today. Why don't we do that another time? You know what I mean? Kind of redirect his focus a little bit. Now, she always has his back. She has a lot of confidence in him and everything. And, of course, she's not going to make decisions for him, but she's also his spouse, and she loves him, and, she's going to take good care of him. So that's good. So she'll make sure that he gets the rest that he needs. Hopefully he'll listen to her, and then he won't have any health scares. But she's going to be right there on top of him, doing the best that she can to make sure that he's well taken care of. So that's good. Yes, I think he will get reelected. I think it's going to be, challenging for him to do that this time around. I really do. It's going to be exhausting, I'm not as old as him. He's quite a bit older than me, but just thinking about it exhausts me, right? That's a lot to do. It really, really is. So anyway, I'm sorry I didn't get around to telling y'all that on the last video, but things happen. Addie Cat's here too, but I don't know if she'll come out. I wish she would, and y'all could see her too. She's so sweet. He's over here on a box now. He is he's not fixed. He's not my cat, I can't go take him and get him snipped. He needs to be fixed. And my daughter said, not all male cats need to be fixed. And I'm like, yes, they do. Yes, they do. They really do. And he has gotten to the point where he wants to go outside and go roaming around and looking for a girlfriend. And I put him out today, and he went a little further. He went on our land because we have 3 acres. So when I called him, he was here. But, he could go the other way and go in the street. So it's kind of scary. And I told her he does need to be fixed, especially what if he starts spraying the house or something like that. I know a lot of you people that have cats, you don't let them outside at all. And I was thinking about this yesterday, about when you don't let your cat out at all. I think that is such a terrible thing to do to an animal. When I first got Addie Cat, I didn't want to let her out at all, and I didn't let her out for a long, long time. I really didn't. And, just think about ourselves, that we need to go outside. We need to be grounded. We need to get energy from the earth. We need to feel the earth beneath our feet, and feel the breeze, be in tune with nature. So do animals. I think animals need it even more than we do. And to not let your cat, I know that some of you guys live in apartments and things, and you're like, I really can't let my cat outside. But it's really sad not to let an animal outside, to feel sunshine, to feel the wind in their fur, to go chew on some grass and enjoy being outside. Addie Cat runs after butterflies and everything. She has a great time. She stays right here close to me. She doesn't run off or anything. I can put my eye on her when I'm outside. I can see her. She's a good little kitty and stays close by. But these cats, if they don't get to go outside, they're miserable. I mean, miserable. And they're actually had started tearing up our screens just to get out. Can't even lift our windows up and get a breeze because the cats are like tearing out the screens. I made my husband buy that pet proof screen and rescreen the windows in the living room so that they can't cut. They did. They cut and went out. So we got that. And I'm going to redo all the windows with it. My windows right here, I'm going to redo them with that pet screen. And my husband said, but that doesn't help the dogs, because the dog will just barrel through it. He's 125 pounds, 120 pounds, something like that. He can just barrel through and just break the screen. But the cats, they can't cut through that pet-proof screen. At least they haven't figured it out yet. Hopefully that'll hold. Anyway, thank y'all for listening to me. Thank y'all for tuning in and all the inspiring comments. If you'd like to get a reading with me, please look down below. There's my email address, or if you would like to get a chakra balancing, or if you're in need of a healing session, or you have a loved one that needs a healing session, I'd love to help you do that. So contact me, emails below. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and that helps me get my videos out to other people. And unfortunately, I didn't get to say this last time, but I get to say it this time. Do something kind for somebody. It'll always come back to you. Love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.